Okay, this is the final wave of They Are Billions for my. It's an easy map with lots of time, but the difficulty of the zombies kind of cranked up. It was a little too much time. I've spent the last like 50 days or so, or I guess 40 days or so, kind of just preparing for this final wave. So we'll see. I might be over prepared. I've never played at this zombie difficulty, so it might not have been enough time. Who knows? We're gonna find out. So they're gonna, if you don't know, they're gonna come from all of the map. Everywhere you see this gray stuff, they're gonna come out of there, and they're gonna stream towards my base with the ultimate goal of killing my command center. If that dies, I lose. And I mean, if they get past the walls, I lose because there's no stopping them at that point. But that will be what causes the loss. Walls keep the zombies out. If they get to these houses here, that's kind of GG because houses have very, very low health and will spawn a bunch of zombies out of them. And they're always, you cluster them together because that's how you get adjacency bonuses and stuff. So it's like a chain of dominoes falling if they get into the houses. And theoretically, the houses out here could fall, and these walls might hold them back. I probably could have built more walls here. But the goal, oh, I've still got some wood walls. Let's fix those real quick. The goal is for them to not even get to any of the houses. And there are four fronts to this war, basically. There's over here, which is the best front. The zombies that will be attacking it can only come from here, nowhere else. They will come up. I got a nice solid wall with these shocking towers that will zap the zombies. I've got the executors and sniper towers. And even if they break through here, I've got a nice little choke point here where I can pull some people over and hold them off. I'm not expecting any trouble to come from up here. Over here, this one, I'm a little iffy on. It kind of depends how the zombies hit it, but it's got these rocket launcher dudes, some flamethrowers, a shock tower. As long as they don't like cluster right here where everything isn't, I should be pretty okay. The goal is for them to hit right here and get sucked in towards the Lucifers. Over here is kind of an afterthought. If they get through here, it's not the end of the world because I've got backup stuff. I'm not really expecting much from here. Over here, it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. Lots of towers, lots of rocket launcher support over here. Some nice fallback. You can kind of see the coverage of my turrets. Having them over here, you know, I'm kind of expecting a lot of shit to hit here because it's got a lot of this western or eastern portion coming at it. But again, lots of towers, lots of executioners, and lots of snipers. And then down here. So this map was real good to me. Starting here, the only way zombies could come was from these two directions, so it was easy to defend. So everything that comes from down here is going to have to come right to this wall. And the goal, it's going to take a while. Like the stuff spawning over here isn't going to hit this wall until everything else is dead. So it's kind of based around... it's got a lot of soldiers and stuff to kill the enemies, but it's kind of based around a long drawn out encounter. And up here, this stuff is it wasn't a good defense point, so it's doomed to die. I probably could have deleted it beforehand so it didn't spawn more zombies, but it's whatever. I'm chugging a little. Lots of zombies. So first waves are hitting over here. Going good so far. These spitters are gonna cause problems. They aren't getting taken care of fast enough. Yeah. But it's going okay. And as you can see, lots of stuff coming, but it's going to take a while to get up there. This isn't the best it could be, but let's move them a little. Over here is going as good as I expected. Down here is going great. The spitters are going to be a bit of a problem, but okay. So over here is fine. They're done. Good job. Up here, is going okay. Walls are starting to fall, but nothing I can't handle. Over here's done. Look at that. Slaughter. These walls have barely been touched. Over here did its job. That's done. So yeah, it went pretty well. Over here they're still trickling in, but I'm really not afraid. So the main thing now is down here, which these guys have had a chance to heal back up. These spitters would probably kill them because I don't know if anything can hit them. I could probably back them up. They don't need to die here. Let the shock towers thin everything out. They are still coming over here, but they can't even get to the wall, so doesn't matter. What the hell? That's kind of worrying. There's a weird yellow skull in my base, but that's probably a glitch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Look at that. They're getting choked out by nature itself. Making them a nice little thin stream for my guys to take care of. It'll be a nice parade of the chubbies at the end. That was the cleanest win I've had yet. Like I said, probably too much time. I built a lot of these different wonders that give you some crazy bonuses because I had enough money and nothing else to do, but the basics of the defense would have been the same, just probably a little less barbed wire and towers. There we go. I don't think I lost a single dude. No, didn't. That's excellent. And yeah, if any of this had fallen, I wish I could go back to the map. I had some extra stuff there. Lots of 9 soldiers dead total. You can see score factor was on the low side. Let me see if I can see what settings I had on that. So, somewhat easy map. I like this one because it's usually wide open like you saw, and when you do get choke points, it feels good to be able to build on those choke points, which is what I did. Max amount of time because I like having time. And then the kind of a medium difficulty as far as the number of infected go. Once you get up to these numbers, just the amount that are like on the map and the amount that come in the waves is kind of ridiculous. But if I was gonna do this again, I'd probably crank that up and maybe even go down. And you can see what that does to the score factor. That's kind of your overall difficulty rating. That just it starts to skyrocket. You know, if you get max of everything, which I don't even have the final map unlocked. But yeah, it gets a little nuts. Thanks for watching. This has been Phil playing They Are Billions.